Hi everyone, this is Jason. Welcome back to the show. Joining me today is Nadja Roberts. She's the co-founder of the Crypto Blockchain Plug in Inglewood, California. Nadja, thank you for joining me today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So I wanted to ask a couple of questions about how you got into crypto and what has been your experience so far.
So initially, I was introduced to cryptocurrency from a family friend who wanted me to invest with him, wanted me and my husband to invest with him to get a mining machine so we could mine for Bitcoin. We decided not to take that opportunity, and of course, we're kicking ourselves every single day that now he's out on the yacht, living life, enjoying. Fast forward, maybe about 2 years later, I called him to my office and asked him to explain some more about cryptocurrency because I started hearing more about it. He did that. And I still didn't totally get the concept because I've been in financial services, but I'm just wondering how this money is going to take over and do its thing. So another year passed and the opportunity came across my face again. And I said, you know what, whatever it is about this is the third time it's come around. I need to stop. I need to take heed. And I jumped into an actual course on cryptocurrency that was given by the Black Business School. Okay. And when I got involved in that, from Friday to Monday morning, I made a decision I would not be returning to my traditional financial services job because I was on to something huge. And if I did not take this opportunity, I would literally be the one jumping off a building sometime.
We all feel that way sometimes. So it's one thing to want to learn about blockchain technology, but you decided to go in and create a space dedicated to blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. So give me the background on the plug, the crypto blockchain plug, why you decided on that name, and especially why you decided to put it in Inglewood as opposed to, say, Los Angeles or the South Bay.
Okay, so we got a couple questions there. So one of the first ones is what made me decide to have a space. Well, everybody I was talking to, friends, family, foe, nobody talked about cryptocurrency. And when they did talk about cryptocurrency, they talked about the dark side. And I was trying to figure out how in the world money cannot be the dark side, but cryptocurrency could be the dark side. And as I started to probe, I found that it was almost like talking like we were drug dealers or contemplating selling crystal meth or something. So I decided, you know what, we need a space where cryptocurrency enthusiasts can get together, can talk, can just try to figure some things out, just collaboration. And so hence this space. I was already in this space, but we decided, I decided and my husband decided, because of the demographics of being in Inglewood and the stigma that is placed on it, that we needed to really create a space that's inviting, and people would be absolutely shocked once they walked in the door to know that this was actually in the neighborhood. And so we went to work at renovating to create what you see here, and a lot of attention to details to make sure that cryptocurrency enthusiasts feel like, oh my gosh, I love this space. And I think it's doing what it was meant to do, to be a place for all Kryptonians.
Well, and you have a massive poster of the Bitcoin white paper.
Yes.
Which everyone should have a copy of.
Yes, everybody. So you can read it at your leisure.
Read it
often.
Live it, love it.
Yes.
One reason why I like this room so much is that you have this beautiful Bitcoin art back here, and we're going to tilt back just a bit so you guys can see it. And I love that it's just screams look at me, and it just screams Bitcoin. I mean, it's great. And if you guys are ever in the Los Angeles area, it's literally, it's on Manchester Boulevard. It's west of the Forum. So if you're on Manchester coming west, you'll run right past the Forum, and then you run right past the Crypto Plug. And it's perfect if you're coming in town for a conference because it's east of LAX. So when you're coming out of LAX, just go a little bit north, come down east Manchester, you run right into it. It's a great. So Nadja, tell me why it was decided to put the crypto blockchain plug in Inglewood, California, as opposed to, say, Los Angeles.
Well, again, I already had the space for financial services, but I decided to renovate it and make it a cryptastic space. So the reason why Inglewood is because a lot of times when I go to conferences or different meetups, I'm actually the only representation of African Americans or Latinos in the room. And so I thought that this would be a great opportunity to actually add some diversity, educate individuals, and work for mass adoption. But I have to say I was very naive in thinking that mass adoption would come quicker than it has already, so, or has not. So with that said, we decided to really focus on education. I think this is a great community to begin to educate. And so educate inside out. It's going to take more than this one location to do what we need to do to actually acquire mass adoption and get the word out into the neighborhoods. So this year, 2020, I just came up with my new trademark pending. I don't even know if it's trademark or copywritten, whatever it is. We're building silicone hoods. So that is where we are. So we're not Silicon Beach, we're not Silicon Valley. We're building silicone hoods. And so you look toward seeing some of these locations throughout the United States in inner city communities.
I like that.
We're coming. We're
silicone
coming.
hoods. I like that.
Yes.
Well, and it's funny because, we always talk about bringing crypto to the unbanked.
Yes.
And there's a large section of our own population that is unbanked for one reason or another.
Absolutely.
So it's good that you're putting this in a place where people in the community who may not have access to those resources now do.
Right.
So no, that's good. So tell me about what you're currently up to. I hear you're going to be on TV soon.
Yes, I'm excited, a little bit nervous, but tonight I will be on Fox Soul TV. It's the Mike and Donnie show, or Donnie and Mike show, and we'll be talking about Black women in technology. So I recently joined a group called Black Women in Technology that the founder is here in Los Angeles, and we're going to be putting on some very spectacular events this year to bring women from all across the United States who are Black women in technology that need really the same thing that we provide here, a space where they can get together and talk to somebody that actually understands them and doesn't think they're crazy. And so I think Black women in tech is a great thing. So I'm going on the show to talk about that, and then just really share what Crypto Blockchain Plug is. And you had asked me why the name Crypto Blockchain Plug.
Right.
Well, as you know, blockchain has been around since the early 90s, but Bitcoin is the killer app that brought it out. Right. So blockchain can exist without Bitcoin, but Bitcoin can't exist without blockchain. Right. But I'm more on the money side of things, the investment side of things. I call it the crypto stock market side of things. So I wanted to incorporate the two, so that's why we named it Crypto Blockchain, but then also plug. You plug in a TV for power, you plug in a radio for power. So we're plugging the community in with power. So we're not a plug like in the sense of the Urban Dictionary, like, dishing out something that shouldn't be done. Right. We actually are giving the community power. So that's where our plug is. Nice. Hence our logo and everything else where you see a plug.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I was wondering where that came from.
Yes.
You also put on numerous events leading up to even today. The first time that we spent time together was at the golf tournament.
Yes.
That you put on, and it was interesting because I had never played golf before, so that was my first time actually going out onto the course, and I messed my hands up quite a bit. But Naja took great care of me that day, and it says a lot to me and to other people who come across this place and you, that you're so giving and willing to share your knowledge and your experience with other people. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely. And you're welcome. And thank you for all that you bring. I think that's something else that I like in the crypto and blockchain space. Everybody is so giving. Whereas in the regular financial markets, it's like everybody is like crabs in the barrel. We're all fighting for clients. We're all doing this stuff. And in the crypto space, I've been able to be mentored by other people who are doing exactly what I'm doing. Just everybody is just loving and giving and sharing information, and I feel that, you know, it's reciprocal. I can give that back, and so I'm really excited about what we can do, and having events like that, HODL, however you want to pronounce it, golf tournament, allows people to actually get out from behind our computers. We're in technology. We're behind our computers, whether it's you editing the video for the podcast or whatever you're doing in the crypto space, we're always behind the computer. And so I want to do some more events where you're out in front of, in nature, enjoying, but at the same time being with like-minded people. You can talk about the latest coin or the latest busting coin. I mean, whatever it is. And so this week we actually have some phenomenal stuff. If you haven't come out for our crypto trivia, you should. It is hella fun. Oh my goodness, it's fun. And you actually win cryptocurrency and a lot of good gifts. And I'm real salty because I thought I knew a lot of stuff, and then I walk away on the losing team. Oh, no. Like, I'm real salty about that. But it's really been a lot of fun. And it's sponsored by ARC.io. I really believe in collaborations because we've got to collaborate in order to bring this whole ecosystem together. So ARC.io comes out and they do that once a month. They sponsor the gentleman named Justin. He is awesome that does that. And then this Friday I'm going to be doing Wine, Women, and Crypto, but I'm doing a different spin on this Wine, Women, and Crypto. We're going to be doing vision boards, but I'm going to be talking to women about how to get sponsorships for their dreams. And the reason why is because all the challenges that we faced last year, getting people to really buy into the whole brand, buy into understanding cryptocurrency, we're absolutely not there yet. But I think I found some key ways that if people are not really in the crypto space, that they can take their knowledge, their talents, and what they have to offer and get sponsors. So we're going to do kind of like a sponsorship board, and it's actually called Invest in Me. Not invest in me, but invest in each one of those ladies that are there. Yes.
Okay, nice. And when is that?
That is this Friday at 7 p.m. The cost is $20. That covers your board, your magazines, and you can bring extra stuff if you want to put on your board. But it's Wine, Women, and Crypto. But if you're a man and you like to come out, feel free to come out.
All right, guys, no excuses.
You got to get a vision board together. Vision boards are powerful because every day that you look up at what your dreams and accomplishments need to be, the universe, the powers that be, begin to bring things your way. And so I'm excited about that.
Nice. That's very nice. I'm going to link the socials to Naja and the Crypto Blockchain Plug in the description. So if you guys want to check out what they're up to, be sure that you do that. And also, they do have a YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that. Definitely follow them on social media. I do want to point out that Naja and I are planning something that I hope will be very big. We're going to start a podcast. And we haven't worked out the name yet.
No, we haven't. But we've worked out the two phenomenal people.
Yes, we worked out the people who are going to be in it. So make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to put that out soon. So we'll give you more details later on. And hopefully we can film it here because I really do love this place. And you guys check out the video I did of the walkthrough. The place is phenomenal. If you're in LA, make sure you come by. So Naja, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you, and we're going to share everything and get this out to the people.
All right. Thank you so much.